Ripple XRP has lately been in the headlines due to its continuing dispute with the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. The former has just opposed the DPP ruling, arguing that the SEC is merely seeking a do-over. Meanwhile, the West has escalated its targeted sanctions against Russia, intending to prevent Russian banks from accessing the Society for Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication, SWIFT. This communications network underpins global financial transactions. In this video, we shall examine a scenario regarding SWIFT's confirmation of fostering a merger with Ripple's XRP. How exactly realistic is it? And are there facts that seem to confirm this in the affirmative? What does this mean for SWIFT and, on the other side, for Ripple, especially the unrelenting Ripple armies? Ensure to watch the video till the end to find out more. For many cryptocurrency fans, the conflict between SWIFT and Ripple represents the struggle between the dinosaur from the Stone Age and the future of cross-border payments. Ripple has already targeted its rival on multiple occasions recently. Marcus Treacher sharply criticized SWIFT in May for recently delaying the implementation of the ISO 20020 standard and labeled SWIFT as unfavorable and out of date. Just a few days ago, a report emphasizing the benefits of Ripple's technologies as a SWIFT substitute was released by the Official Monetary and Financial Institutions Forum, OMFIF, a think tank highlighting central banks. However, as Jürgen Marstadt, the German CEO of SWIFT, recently stated in an interview with Der Treasurer, SWIFT has taken Ripple and other fintech competitors seriously. However, some speculation suggests that mutual collaborations might resolve the conflict. Let's briefly examine what Ripple is notable for and why SWIFT is purportedly considering this merger. Since its 2012 launch, Ripple XRP has been a crypto community member. Following strategic alliances with critical financial organizations like Bank of America, American Express, and Santander, among others, Ripple, seeking to revolutionize the fast-moving payment sector, gained international notoriety. Ripple addresses the problem that transporting money these days takes time and money. Traditional transfers go via many intermediaries and take at least 3 business days to clear, adding to the length and unnecessarily high transaction cost. By offering almost instantaneous international transactions in all currencies at a low cost, Ripple aims to change that. Additionally, the Ripple ecosystem eliminates any needless middlemen from the transaction process by connecting people directly. To achieve this, Ripple created a broad range of connected products, including RippleNet, XRP Ledger, RippleX, and the XRP coin itself. According to Ripple, the synergy between these technologies has the power to upend the well-established SWIFT transaction system and the whole global payment and financial sector. As a result, Ripple is undoubtedly one of the most promising cryptocurrencies available right now, with a distinct value proposition and significant social usefulness. However, the project has been embroiled in a legal dispute with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, for the past few years, claiming that the cryptocurrency XRP is cloaked in security. XRP, now trading at a low price, might be an excellent investment opportunity for investors willing to wager that Ripple Labs will win its battle against the SEC. This is a saga you want to follow. Not much has changed regarding how people transmit money from one country to another since the 1970s. Despite the internet and new digital technologies, moving money across borders is still difficult and expensive. There is little visibility into what happens during the procedure, and settlements might take several days. San Francisco-based business Ripple envisions a society where wealth may be transported as swiftly and cheaply as information. They have a strong argument because annual cross-border payments amount to $180 trillion and cost more than $1.7 trillion. The SWIFT system, a network of thousands of banks operating globally, enables banks to transmit information about financial transactions in a standardized manner. However, SWIFT does not move money. Instead, it is only a vehicle for financial information transmission that instructs one bank to debit one account and credit another. Banks must create a connection to carry out international transfers. Directly affiliated banks have accounts established with their partner banks abroad. Nostro Vostro accounts are these international accounts that have already been pre-funded with foreign money to allow cross-border transfers. Example, according to Bank of America, its Barclays GBP account in the UK serves as its Nostro or foreign currency account. The SWIFT, an abbreviation of the Society of Worldwide Interbank Financial Telecommunication, announced its collaboration with the French IT firm Capgemini on Thursday, May 19, 2022. Banks worldwide use this Belgium financial messaging network for international fund transfers. It aims to perform cross-border CBDC payment trials with this corporation. It is a second such CBDC research product conducted by SWIFT. SWIFT also published a study detailing its experiments with the Bank of International Settlements on the same day. The CBDCs include economies amounting to over 90% of the global GDP. A rising number of these central banks are investigating CBDC, with 9 countries now using their digital currency. Notably, the list also includes the Bahamas and Nigeria. This is a big plus for the world of cryptocurrencies, especially platforms notably for cross-border payments and transactions. Cryptocurrencies aren't a mainstream method of making payments yet. It may be the standard method of sending money overseas in another year or two, potentially replacing Western Union, MoneyGram, and World Remit. Capgemini's World of Payments 2021 report estimates that 45% of customers will be using cryptocurrency payments, especially with more people looking to send money overseas by 2023. The global remittance service business is already being hailed as entering the next transformation chapter thanks to organizations like Ripple and its XRP protocol. International finance services giant Credit Suisse stated that platforms like Ripple have the potential to shorten settlement times from days to seconds and provide savings. During the pandemic, this was already supported by evidence. The Asian Development Bank, ADB, claims that during the COVID-19 pandemic, the adoption of services like Ripple, mobile money, and Bcash helped bring quicker settlement, higher operating efficiencies, and more competitive foreign exchange rates. You may then wonder why cryptocurrencies are becoming so common for international payments. According to Capgemini, the high transaction fees, expected to rise over time, and the lack of worldwide payment standardization drive the use of cryptocurrencies. There is a significant disconnect between what customers anticipate and what banks and payment companies prioritize when it comes to cheaper and faster cross-border payments. According to the paper, uncertainties and fulfillment gaps fuel transformation urgency. CBDCs have recently attracted a lot of interest. These digital central bank currencies could be used to further domestic policy objectives. However, their usage for cross-border payments is a vulnerability. To fully utilize the potential of CBDCs, we must facilitate interoperability and interlinking. The CBDC ecosystem is dispersed globally. According to Chief Innovative Officer Thomas Zaczak at SWIFT, most central banks concentrate on digital currencies based on diverse standards, technologies, and protocols. According to its announcement, SWIFT is developing a gateway allowing domestic CBDC networks to send, translate, and intercept messages before sending them to the SWIFT platform. It will create the system on top of the infrastructure, authentication process, and standards already in place for SWIFT. SWIFT will enter the cryptocurrency market through its relationship with Ripple Network, according to a video uploaded on Twitter by Ripple XRP. In the 2020 video, Graham Bright, a former SWIFT employee with 20 years of experience, discussed how SWIFT would change financial communication. To accomplish that, Ripple will be instrumental. Graham Bright said in an interview with cryptocurrency influencer and writer Leah Halpern, however, with cryptocurrency, we are looking at a scenario where SWIFT would have a forward storage system for most of its payment transactions. This new network will enable instantaneous real-time fund transfer and visibility. As a result, we won't encounter a circumstance in which banks must contact you to inquire about the status of your cash. I don't think Ripple will take the place of SWIFT. It's one of the supplementary networks that those institutions who require real-time can use. Ripple XRP might potentially circulate as money on the SWIFT network, added Halpern. As 87 countries now investigate the potential for incorporating virtual currencies into the economy, central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, are gradually making their way into the financial sector. Furthermore, 7 nations have already launched their digital currencies, and SWIFT is prepared to benefit from the shift. CBDC and traditional cash networks will all be connected via collaboration. SWIFT and Accenture, a provider of professional services in the United States, collaborated to create a cross-border transaction between CBDC and an existing real-time gross settlement (RTGS) system last year. If this trial is successful, it will show that SWIFT can connect to networks. This would assist in resolving significant technological and commercial issues facing CBDCs. Additionally, it might allow us to help central banks prepare their CBDC networks, according to Nick Kerrigan, head of innovation at SWIFT. The Ripple XRP network is considered yet another ideal candidate that could aid CBDCs in leaving their current network. Do you think this shift in global payment would further the cause of XRP acceptance by the international financial players? Despite the ongoing SEC trial, do you believe SWIFT will incorporate this in earnest despite the ongoing SEC trial? Let us know what you think in the comments section. And do not forget to like and hit the notification bell if you are new to the channel.